What's up? What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So this next video, um, I guess I was a little aggravated about this one, or the circumstances leading to this video. It wasn't real bad. It wasn't, like a major thing, but it was something that happened with a young lady, and her reasons for bouncing that drove me to create this particular video. Okay. Um, is I'm explaining some things here about images, you know what I'm saying, and the illogical fear that we have, melanated people and everybody else. Certain images are programmed within us that we have an automatic fear of it. I mean, a lot of times, if you ask somebody, what about this makes you think it's demonic or satanic or something like that? Most times they're not going to have an answer for you. So this video, I'm kind of explaining that. Okay. It wasn't in the beginning stages of my channel, and it wasn't real recent. You can always tell, though. You can always tell by the length of my hair. So anyway, I present to you now, and I hope you enjoy the fear of images. Roll the tape. Namaste. Welcome and greetings. I am Magick Croix. It's gonna stop a virus. No. This
got y'all listening now. Some witchcraft for that ass. Too late to turn away. Abracadabra and all that good shit. Yo. Hocus pocus got you focused on my rhyme. Simply easy, now I'm eating couch potatoes and my keys to go home.
Dora pause.
While rush to end it all, it feels amazing to have won. I'm not planning to ball, but why not take the chance to stunt? No, I don't need it all, can think of a thing I don't want. Do I worship the sun, or sold my soul for the tongue, or destined I was young, or got
peace and blessings, brothers and sisters, melanated ones. And welcome to another edition of Magick Croix Speaks. Brought to you, of course, by the Magical Elite Supply Shop, your source for all your witchy needs. So anywho, today what I want to talk about is images and the fear of them. We as melanated beings, I'm just going to jump right into this subject because I'm just seeing way too much of it. The programming is so deep that we fear shit that shouldn't be feared, that we should be embracing. Recently, somebody left my group. After I changed the group image from time to time. And the last picture I had up was the image of Shadow Man from The Princess and the Frog. If you're familiar with that movie, I put up a picture of the Baphomet, and I noticed right away somebody left the group. I'm like, so I inboxed her. Why'd you leave the group? The image was too dark for her, and she needs to be protected of herself. I'm like, okay. So you're telling me that a picture of something is going to do you some kind of harm? It's going to get into your psyche, and the image itself is going to do something for you, or it's something to you? With all the information that I put out in my group and other members and the admins that we interact, you're telling me you would leave this group, and we do group rituals too, group projects. You leave this group simply because of an image that you think is harmful. Dora pause. it amazes me how people can say they're interested in occult, but occult images scares them. I'm like, with all the information out that the internet can grant to you at the tip of your fingers, you would know there's nothing demonic, so-called demonic, about the Baphomet image. Yes, it is it's a ram's head. I say it's a ram's head. It's a ram's head, has breasts, has a phallus. One hand goes up, the other hand goes down, like that. All that symbolizes is as above, so below. That's all it symbolizes. That's it. The ram with a goat is a symbol of fertility. The Baphomet having breasts and a phallus shows duality, balance of energies, male and female. Actually, the Baphomet is one of the best images you're ever going to see related to the occult. All it means is an ascended man or woman. That's all it's talking about. That's it. There's a DVD going around called the Baphomet Project, and Bobby Hemmett has made a video on the Baphomet and just on that subject. But I just find it disconcerting that we are scared of images because of the fear that's been programmed into us, so embedded in us. I wore this shirt for a reason today. Not only does it have orange in it, which is the symbol of the color of communication, it has, if you notice, it has Shiva and Parvati and Ganesha. Now, when I wear stuff like this, and I do all the time, the black people, so-called black people, will avoid me. They'll avoid looking in my eyes because of images like this. This, the inverted pentagram. Nothing demonic about this. It's the mastery of the 5 elements: fire, air, earth, water, spirit. That's the original pentagram, goes up. Like you're reaching, you're trying to ascend. When it points down, you've mastered it. That's all it is. Now, the Caucasians, they are the ones who will stop me and question me about some shirts that I wear. You notice I wear Hindu shirts a lot. Shirts that I wear or necklaces that I wear. Why wouldn't I wear this as it relates to me? I've been over to that part of the world. Those people are a whole lot darker than I am, which means they are melanated people. That's why they color them blue or green or different colors. But they weren't Caucasian. So why wouldn't I wear this shit when I'm directly related to it? Anywho, same thing, the superstitions that we've been taught are really stupid. I see people who are still frightened by black cats. In the old days, black cats were a symbol of good luck, not bad luck. But because a certain race of people decided that everything black colored should be considered evil, said the same thing about a black cat. We never considered black cats to be evil. The Egyptian goddess Bast, black cat. They never considered her an evil deity. So, like I said, it's just disturbing to me how people run away from stuff like this. Years ago, I was reading a book in Philly on a train, and you should have seen the looks that I got. This book, the Necronomicon. I ain't gonna go into this, but years ago when I first started reading this book, this Arab guy in Greece told me that this was an evil book, and he burned it for me, along with the Ouija board that my girlfriend at the time had. I was like, okay. Images. Images supplant themselves into your subconscious. I've said this before. I'm continuing to say it because I'm just seeing a whole bunch of nonsense and people refusing to do research. People are refusing to wake up when they put everything right there in front of you. You know, there's no excuse. We're already in an age of Aquarius. We should not be afraid of fucking images. We should be running to and researching what these images mean, or finding somebody who can teach you about it. You should never, ever, 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 ever support anything that Lee Daniels or Tyler Perry does. Nothing. When I saw me and the missus decided one Friday night we was gonna have some drinks, have a movie night. We made a mistake of watching For Colored Girls. For one thing, the title alone was a dead giveaway. 2, all Tyler Perry does is degrade melanated people. Melanated men, I should say. In every single thing I've seen him in. By the way, that was the last movie I ever saw his retarded ass make. I refused after that to see anything else that bastard makes. You had a crazy guy who threw a child out the window. You had a rapist. And I can't remember the rest of the movie because I just think it was a fucked up movie. But these images of black men have been going on for years. Started with The Color Purple. It's another movie I won't watch. Waiting to Excel, where all the black male images are fucked up. I don't need to go into how the images are portrayed. You know these movies that I'm talking about. Lee Daniels, all he do is make subservient movies. The Butler, I've not seen. 12 Years a Slave, I've not seen. I will never see this shit. These are sellout Negroes, coons, who will sell us out for money, which ain't worth a damn. But you still got Fatal Attraction coming on either TV1, BET, which is EBT, or Centric. One of those so-called black channels, which ain't black at all. They ain't black on at all. They'll never show a series of black men, black women, melanated men, melanated women together harmoniously. They refuse to do it. But it posed the question, how are these things still being perpetuated? Why is this still going into another season? That means somebody's watching it. Somebody's paying money to see it. Somebody's paying to see Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry make their buffoonery. So it's like people are I know everybody's not going to be saved, but goddamn, come on, people. Why is the image of La Santísima Muerte, why is she depicted like a skeleton in the Mexican culture? Now you would think that this is a demonic image. It's not. And she was one of the most loving deities there are. You know, I worked with her once. She showed up to me astrally, very vivid astral travel. She looked like a normal woman astrally. And this is why Bobby Hemmett, I listened to one of his lectures, and he said that, you know, the images, just because they look grotesque or horrific, doesn't mean that astrally it could be looking like something beautiful. And she looked like a beautiful sister, astrally. And I just had a conversation with her. This, take it or leave it. I'm not making none of this up. This actually happened. Just like gargoyles. Gargoyles, they look grotesque, but they are always seen as protectors. They even made a cartoon out of it, telling you. They tell everything in cartoons and movies and media. So it's wild that in 2017, people still run from images that they should be researching. The internet is right there at your fingertips, and people still fucking refuse to read. We gotta get out. This the only way melanated people are gonna get out of the state that they in is if they change their mindset completely, because our mindsets are fucked up. That's all I got for today. I'll make it short and sweet. This has been Magick with Croix. I'll see you next time. I hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Peace.